Jayadev Galla.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak on the Finance Bill 2016. Sir, we have reached the third and final stage of this year's budget. With passing of the Finance Bill, the doors will be closed as far as allocations to various ministries, departments, and states are concerned, and can be only opened again at the RE stage. Sir, I wish I had the luxury of addressing general budget issues, but the dire straits that my state, Andhra Pradesh, finds itself in, a new state with an old name, and the financial crisis which we are going through, constrains me to utilize all of my time to discuss our situation, sir. Sir, I had spoken in detail on various contours of the budget when the House undertook the general discussion on the budget. Now I specifically wish to concentrate on all allocations, releases, promises made for allocations to AP, and assurances given to Andhra Pradesh. Sir, you may think that some of them are repetitive, but for the 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh, they represent our future. They are appeals, requests, and pleas of the people of Andhra Pradesh. They may be monotonous because I understand the government of India is looking into technicalities in helping the residuary state of Andhra Pradesh. So all I would submit with folded hands is to bail out Andhra Pradesh at the assured and required levels, as our financial crisis is going from bad to worse, due to no fault of ours, but due to decisions taken by this very Parliament, which now has a moral responsibility to ensure that justice is done, while remembering the phrase, justice delayed is justice denied. Sir, I would like to bring attention to the House a few statements made by various people. The first, the then Prime Minister, Shri Manmohan Singh, on 20th February 2014, in the Rajya Sabha, said, and I quote, "I would like to make a few further announcements in this regard. First, for purposes of central assistance, special category status will be extended to the successor state of Andhra Pradesh, comprising 13 districts, including the 4 districts of Rayalaseema and the 3 districts of North Coastal Andhra, for a period of 5 years. This will put the state's finances on a firmer footing."
Not more than 14.
Sir, the second thing I would like to draw attention to, the manifesto of the BJP in Andhra Pradesh, the AP BJP manifesto during general elections 2014, mentions that special category status would be extended to Andhra Pradesh for 10 years if BJP comes to power and NDA comes to power, sir. Sir, I would also like to draw the attention of the House to a rally in Tirupati on 30th April 2014, and this is reported in media also, sir, where our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, said, and I quote, "The NDA would leave no stone unturned to develop Seemandhra and make its new capital unmatched. I will make Seemandhra the gateway of prosperity. I am not just making promises, I am assuring you," regarding the capital formation, sir, the new capital for Andhra Pradesh. Sir, the very next day in Nellore, again reported by the press, in Nellore, Modi praised the efforts of M. Venkaiah Naidu. Quote, "If residual AP has got special status, it is because of the efforts of Venkaiah ji." Again, sir, these are all assurances given by the topmost leaders of both Congress party and the BJP, the leading opposition party and the ruling party. And these are the assurances that the people of Andhra Pradesh have been listening to and have their hopes and have their aspirations linked to these assurances, sir. Now suddenly, if the people start talking about rules and go against the assurances, it's a very sad state of affairs, sir. Sir, I would like to draw the attention of the House to the reply given by the Minister of State for Finance, Shri Jayant Sinha, on 25th April of this year, to a 0-hour submission made by my colleague, Shri Avanti Srinivas, on 21st December on conferring special category status on AP. The reply really pained me, sir, as it has pained the entire state of AP. In the last para, the Honourable Minister said, and I quote, "In the backdrop of recommendations of the 14th Finance Commission, the Union government has no proposal to modify the criteria for grant of special category status to states. With all humiliation at my command, I wish to ask one question, sir. Which Finance Commission has recommended for granting special category status to Uttarakhand, to Himachal Pradesh, to any of the northeastern states, sir? Were these recommended by any Finance Commission? It was granted because of their finances were in a pathetic condition. The Union Cabinet, on the assurance of Sri Vajpayee ji in NDA 1, has conferred this status on them, sir. Sir, these expectations were created by both UPA 2 and NDA 2, before bifurcation, after bifurcation, and during the election campaign of 2014. To now say that this was not included in the AP Reorganization Act, the people of Andhra Pradesh are feeling betrayed yet again, sir, by these statements. Sir, the Honourable Minister also said in the letter that the promise made by the then PM, Sri Manmohan Singh ji, on the floor of the House was a remark during an intervention, and there is no provision in the AP Reorganization Act. Sir, it's not a mere remark, sir, when a Prime Minister of a country makes a statement on the floor of the House of Parliament. Can we dismiss it as a mere remark, sir? Is there no sanctity? It was an assurance given by none other than then Prime Minister in Parliament, more particularly after it was insisted on by Sri Venkaiah Naidu Garu on the floor of the House. During the 2014 general election, as I said earlier, if residual AP has got special status, Sri Venkaiah Naidu ji is responsible for it, was a statement of Sri Modi ji at the election rally, sir. So the assurances given by none other than then Prime Minister should be considered nothing less than a provision in the AP Reorganization Act, since it was given on the floor of the House, sir. If it is not an assurance, why did it go to Assurance Committee in the Rajya Sabha? And why did the Assurance Committee refer the issue to Niti Aayog and the government to fulfill that assurance? So, sir, this assurance carries equal, if not more, importance than what was written in black and white, sir. In spite of all these justifications, if the government wants to maneuver through various means to deny special category status, the people of AP may be helpless now, but we are not powerless, sir. We were powerless when the UPA bifurcated the state in the most unscientific and undemocratic manner. We showed our power by ensuring that the Congress party, who was responsible for the state of affairs, didn't even win a single seat out of 175 MLAs and 25 MPs in the 2014 election, sir. Now the feeling in AP among the public is that we are not getting justice, and if this is not corrected, the central government, again, will be seen as villains by the people of Andhra Pradesh, sir. And it's not just the people of Andhra Pradesh, but the whole country is watching as we make our case. Will the government live up to the promises made to Andhra Pradesh? Can we trust the government and the Prime Minister if they give us an assurance? Not only this government and this Prime Minister, sure, any government, any Prime Minister, if they give an assurance on the floor of the House, what does it mean, sir? Can we take it as an assurance? Can we take it as a promise? Or do we insist on legal vetting and passing acts in Parliament are the only words that matter, and words made by people on the floor of the House don't matter, sir? I don't think so, sir. Sir, BJP is also for smaller states, sir. It carved out Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh in a very scientific and democratic manner during the NDA 1. This was a good experience that gave even us in AP some hope about our future. But now, after seeing our experience, what will future candidates to become smaller states think, sir? They will remember unkept promises and financial difficulties that we're facing, but not anything positive, sir. And if we have to bring more states into the union and create more new states, this is not the experience that will help us to do that in future, sir. Sir, in the same way, Mr. Sinha, the minister, has mentioned in the second paragraph of his letter, and I quote, "Further, there is no specific provision in the Reorganization Act whereby the union government is mandated to provide revenue deficit grants to the successor states, as the grants required to meet the resource gap for the states are recommended by the respective Finance Commission in case the state is found to be revenue deficit after devolution of the state's share in divisible pool of central taxes over its award period." Sir, the Honourable Minister is very well aware that AP is the only major state which will remain as revenue deficit state even at the end of the 14th Finance Commission award period, after devolution of state's share in divisible pool of central taxes, sir. This substantiates that we are a revenue deficit state, and as assured, the union government has to help us out, sir. Sir, members of the government have been saying that we have given so many thousands of crores to Andhra Pradesh. Let me give a few details of the money given under different heads, sir. In 2014-15, the share of AP in central taxes was 16,839 crores, but we were given only 15,299 crores, sir. In 2015-16, the share was 22,638 crores, but till March 2016, we have received only 21,894 crores. And for 2016-17, we are expected to get 24,637 crores, but so far we have received only 1,760 crores, sir. Secondly, we have received grants as per the 13th and 14th Finance Commission recommendations under Article 275(1). You have given CST compensation of 1,800 crores out of a total amount of 3,500 crores due to us from 14-15 to 16-17. The government has given money for centrally assisted state plans of 23,000 crores till date. And Government of India has given revenue deficit grant of 2,803 crores in 14-15 and 500 crores in 15-16. But as per the calculation of the accountant general, the deficit between June 2014 and March 2015 was 16,079 crores. But Government of India has given just 2,803 crores, sir. The remaining 14,276 crores has to be given to Andhra Pradesh, sir. And we'd like to know when is that going to happen. Sir, sir, this is a very important subject about Andhra Pradesh. I'm sure even my colleagues, the rest of the MPs from other parties in Andhra want to hear this, sir, so please give me some time, sir. Sir, the point I'm trying to derive at is all the above assistance is given to other states as well, except for revenue grant deficit and the capital city grant, which are far less than what we require, sir. It is not that the Government of India has given this money only to AP. It's AP's rightful share, like any other state. So merely saying that thousands of crores are given to AP is a little misleading, sir. It was assured again on the floor of the House that backward districts grant will be given on the lines of Bundelkhand and KBK districts. But Government of India is just giving only 50 crores per district per year, which is not sufficient, sir. So the package given to KBK and Bundelkhand should be extended to backward districts of Andhra Pradesh on a per capita basis, sir. We're getting much less on a per capita basis than what was received in Bundelkhand. Sir, Section 94(1) of the AP Reorganization Act says that the central government shall take appropriate fiscal measures, including offer of tax incentives to the successor states to promote industrialization and economic growth. But here also, Government of India has given just 15% additional accelerated depreciation, another 15% additional investment allowance. But this is not on the lines of 100% Senvat, income tax, and service tax exemptions given to Uttarakhand and HP, which was promised to us, sir. So AP should also be given such incentives, which will help AP to attract investments, sir. Sir, even for Polavaram, the Finance Minister has so far given just 735 crores, sir. At this pace, it will take 57 years to complete this project. The Government of India promised that it would complete Polavaram by 2018. So I asked the Finance Minister, how can you complete the project by 2018 with meager allocations? The Government of AP has allocated 3,500 crores for Polavaram against Government of India's 100 crores given in this budget year, sir, even though it's a national project. The Government of AP has already spent nearly 2,000 crores and has been requesting Government of India to reimburse the same. It has also not been approved, sir. Sir, these are some of the issues which I thought I should touch upon and request the Honourable Finance Minister to ponder over and do justice to AP, sir. Before concluding, sir, I would reiterate what I had said earlier, that AP is not a non-performing state, unlike other states which are deficit states, sir. We are a performing state. But by acts of this very Parliament, we are put in this financial crisis. So it is for this very Parliament to rectify the situation, sir. The people of Andhra Pradesh have been waiting patiently, but this patience is evaporating, to put it mildly. The real response is much more vociferous than I'm able to state in the House today. We are asking you to view this as an investment rather than as an expenditure. If we continue to be in financial crisis, it would be at the cost of the nation, sir. You will have to continue supporting us. But if you invest in us, we'll quickly turn around and become a growth engine of the country, which we are very capable of becoming, and become a part of the growth trajectory of the country, sir. Sir, I'm concluding, sir. Sir, we have heard many assurances from the Prime Minister and Finance Minister and others many times inside and outside this House, right from the time of bifurcation to the campaign during 2014 elections, and many times since the formation of the NDA-2 government 2 years ago, sir. Now is the time for action, sir, not words or assurances. We need clarity and specific answers to the specific questions with respect to special category status, revenue deficit funding, Polavaram funding, capital city funding, industrial incentives in line with Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, special development package for 7 backward districts in line with Bundelkhand, and a new railway zone, sir. We need to know in a comprehensive manner, not piecemeal, which will allow us to plan our finances, sir. We need to know for each of these what we will get, how much will we get, when will we get it, and how will we get it? Please answer these 4 questions in your reply, sir. What will we get? How much will we get? When will we get it? And how will we get it? This is what is eluding us all these years. Please answer this, sir. With vague assurances are creating more uncertainty and are no longer acceptable to us, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Please